Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that
one. Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Zero.
1-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled.
That's a foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Will Myers, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2. He's sitting fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Padres leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Number 41 gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Spangenberg into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Margot. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Here's Starling Marte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Polanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. They're trying to put balls in the seats right there. 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Margot is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up around the face. Headley is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. 2 balls and a strike to Chase Headley.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Freeze on the slide. One there. Safe.
Batting 8, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hedges is off at first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 9th, catcher, number 41.
At the plate, number 41. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting 7th, third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
3-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Frazier is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll check in here at 277. 7 homers and 25 driven in. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rodriguez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Yeah. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Set to deal on 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that'll get down for a base hit. He threw first and hustling for second, and it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis has it, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot on his horse makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
0-1 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Myers possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Popped him up. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Austin Hedges would be next. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. 1-0 the count. Headley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Hedges, a 25-year-old. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 1 and the Padres nothing. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Margot. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pulled softly out towards right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Runner goes for second. Freese leads off first with 1 away. Hard liner to center field. Margot is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And they can't run it down.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. One and 2, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. And a breaking ball stays outside.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Spangenberg rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Will Myers. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Frazier leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air to center field. Spangenberg is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 6.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1
Off
strike.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43. Steven Rose.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he got him.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, number 41.
Digging in to try it again, number 41. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. With a swinging bunt up the line. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Sean.
Ready once again,
Rodriguez.
Sean Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1-1.
Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's under it. Makes the play, one away.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Digging in and looking for more. David Freese, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Elias Diaz the next to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back here in Pittsburgh, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Spangenberg is the second out in the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball stays a little high that time.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Freese. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Francisco Cervelli is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Francisco Cervelli. Now pitching for San Diego, number 50, Hector Neris.
Missed with a slider. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. There to take it is Headley, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Edgar Santana is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Edgar Santana.
Here's Will Myers. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Diaz corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready for another shot now, Chase Headley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Headley stands at first with 1 out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Rodriguez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-2 San Diego. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. And that's out number 1.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hits this one hard the other way. Galvis is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman. Down.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rosenthal's ready. First pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail 3-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A.J. Ellis will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. He'll come into play here at 319. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ellis, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Center fielder number 7.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Manuel Margot. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Corey Spangenberg, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Margot, the runner at second with 1 away. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there as it falls in. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready with the 3-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
George Cantos enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Will Myers will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Rodriguez for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Brad Hand comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Brad Hand.
Up next for the Buccos, Sean Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Hand has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Elias Diaz will be next. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Elias Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Popped him up. And no one will get this one.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for ball game.